So, hi guys! Good morning po, good afternoon, or good evening kung anong oras mo man ito ipinapanood. No? Welcome po sa first official installment ng Study Chunks with Sir Fercie. Ayan, so kaya po natin siya tinawag na first installment kasi ito po yung official na start po ng ating discussion ng mga lessons natin under ng subject na Media and Information Literacy. Okay, so ayun, I'm so happy po, no? So happy na meron na tayong ganitong platform to discuss yung mga lessons natin, and I really hope na mapanood nyo ito. Ayan, so before anything else po, may just invite everybody po, no, sa isang prayer. Okay, so pray po tayo, close your eyes, and let us feel the presence of the Lord. Okay, Lord of light and wisdom, grant us bright and intellect, a sound judgment and retentive memory. Help us to study patiently, orderly, and diligently, to develop our gifts and make good use of them as we commit ourselves to Veritas et Fortitudo, Prodeo et Patria. Amen. Alright, so ayan, we may start now, no, sa ating discussion, sa ating lesson, and I hope you are all excited, no, kasi napakaganda po ng pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Okay, so I would just request po everybody na i-prepare po yung ating mga modules. Okay, paki-open po yung ating mga modules sa Media and Information Literacy Sub-Quarter 8. Okay, so for our first agenda po, so we will discuss po first the learning objectives natin. So for the learning objectives, at the end of this lesson po, no, the learner shall be able to, number 1, describe how media and information affect communication, editorialize the value of being a media information literate individual, and to share to class their media lifestyle habits and preferences. Ayan, so sana excited po tayo dyan, ha. Dahil maganda po talaga ang magiging tulong sa atin itong lesson na ito para mas maunawaan natin, para mas lumalim pa tayo, no, dito sa media and information literacy. For our key terms naman po, no, meron tayong media literacy, information, technology literacy, media literacy, information literacy, and of course, media and information literacy. Ayan, malalaman po natin kung ano yung mga bagay na yan, no, mamaya lang. Okay, so now let's proceed mo sa ating core content, no. Tingnan nyo po yung ating core content dyan. Ayan, so i-discuss na po natin yung bawat terms na meron tayo dito sa subject na ito. Okay, unahin po natin. Okay, number 1 tayo. So for number 1 po, we have here the word literacy. Okay, so what is literacy? Pag dito po sa definition natin, when we say literacy, this is the ability to identify, understand, interpret, create, communicate, and compute using printed and written materials associated with varying contexts. Okay, so pag sinabi po natin literacy, no, this refers to your skills, no, and competencies that enables you, okay, that enables a person to effectively use different tools and facilitate knowledge of a specific discipline. Okay, ang keywords po na gagamitin natin when we talk about literacy is your mastery. Okay, kung paano mo nahahandle na ma-manage ang paggamit ng isang bagay, ang isang discipline, di ba? It could be a technology, it could be a device, it could be a subject, no? So, for instance, no, dito sa ating senior high school program, meron tayong mga ICT students, meron tayong mga ABM students, so we can say na ICT students, no, may have higher level of literacy when it comes to computer troubleshooting, okay, than ABM students. So on the other hand naman, ang mga ABM students po natin, okay, ay merong higher level of literacy naman when it comes to financial management than ICT students. So ganun po yung ibig sabihin natin ng literacy. Okay, it refers to your mastery, it refers to your competency in utilizing information or skills po na meron ka sa isang discipline, sa paggamit ng isang media. Okay? So now, talking about media, no, proceed naman tayo sa definition ng ating media. Okay, so anong ibig sabihin ng media? Sabi dito sa module natin, ang media po natin ay the physical objects. Ayan, wait lang. Okay, these are the physical objects used, no, to communicate with such as radio, television, computers, film, etc. It also refers to any physical objects used to communicate messages. Okay, so ang media po natin, these media po na dito sa ating subject ay divided into these three types, no. We have the print media, we have the broadcast media, and the online media. Okay, paano pag sinabi nating print media? Pag sinabi po nating print media, okay, wait lang. Okay, pag sinabi nating print media, ayan, pasensya na, medyo nagsastruggle tayo, no? Ayan. This communicates information by using ink or paper. Okay, napaka-basic po, no? Kung meron, alam ko na ito na isa sa pinaka basic na form of media na meron tayo. Actually, this is the oldest form of media, okay, na meron na tayo ngayon. So, these are tools po. These are materials, no, na gumagamit ng paper and ink, such as newspaper, magazines, 'di ba? Yung mga textbooks natin, okay, mga brochures and flyers, yan, those are print media po. As long as they are printed, they use ink, they use paper, they are called print media. Okay, and most importantly, they communicate information and message. Okay, so the next one po natin, we have the broadcast media. Okay, when we say broadcast media naman po, it communicates information via electromagnetic signals or airwaves. Okay, under ng broadcast media po, meron lamang tayong dalawang uri po ng broadcast media. We have the television and we have the radio. Okay po, so pakitandaan po yan. And lastly po, para naman sa ating online media, or yung pangatlo po natin is tinatawag nating online or new media. Okay, this form of media po communicates information via the internet or any digital platform. Okay, so hindi lang po internet ha, kahit mga digital platforms natin, no, meron tayo ngayong mga smartphones, 'di ba? Mga digital computers. Yan, those are online media or new media na tinatawag. Anything that is digital, we call them online or new media. Okay po, so yun po yung media natin. So, I hope na nagets natin yung media, pati yung literacy. Pag sinabi natin literacy, this refers to your skills, your competency, your mastery in utilizing information or skills po, no, na meron ka sa paggamit ng different technology, or in this case po sa subject natin, sa paggamit ng different media. Okay po, sana nagigets nyo na, no? Sana medyo may integration na kung paano yung ibig sabihin nung dalawang yon at kung paano sila pag kinombine. Okay? Now, let's proceed po sa third term natin. Okay, andyan pa ba kayo? Andyan pa ba tayong lahat? Sana nandyan pa kayo at di nyo ko iniiwan. Ano? Kasi napakasakit po maiwan. Ayan, so proceed tayo sa ating third concept, which is information. Ang sabi naman dito, information, tama na yung tawa mo. Okay, information po. Okay, information is a broad term that covers process data, knowledge derived from study, experience, instruction, signals, or symbols. Teka lang, lagyan natin ng sound effects para masaya tayo, no? Okay, so when we say information naman, ang sabi dito, well, relatively speaking, no, information are the content po that we see in all types of media. Okay, so this may come into different forms as well, such as text, di ba? Photos, audios, and videos, etc. Okay, it could be symbols, no? It could be codes. So those are information po na napaperceive natin, nare-receive natin from different forms of media. Kasi napakadami pong definition po of information kung talagang alamin lang natin. Pero yun nga, i-limit po lang natin siya dito sa definition natin sa subject. Okay, pag sinabi nating information, these are everything na nakikita natin, naririnig natin, no, na napaperceive natin, nare-receive natin from different media platforms natin. Okay, so review tayo. Ano uli yung pag sinabi nating literacy? This refers to your competency. Okay, this refers to your skills, your mastery in using or in different fields po, no? Okay, in using different tools and to facilitate knowledge of a specific discipline. Okay, so kung kayo ay ICT students, kayo ay may mataas na literacy level sa paggamit ng computer. Kung kayo ay HET students, may mataas kayong literacy level pagdating sa knowledge nyo about different countries and such, no, kung paano makikipag socialize, no, doon sa, halimbawa, sa mga clients natin, yan dyan kayo pinapractice, di ba? Yun, so yung tamang postures, or I'm really not sure kung ano yung pinag-aaralan pa ng tourism students. Pero yun, siguro tama naman yung background ko about you. And also, kung kayo ay HEH students, no, lahat ng related na concept or practices or information about hospitality management, ay alam niyo yan, may mataas kayong literacy level compared sa amin. Ano pa ba yung isa? We have the culinary. Ayan, of course naman, pag sinabi kayong HEC students, no, may mataas na kayong literacy level or skills, okay, sa pagluluto. Anything na related sa culinary, di ba? Food and beverages, bread and pastry, Okay, pati yung pagsa-skirting, no? Pati yung pagde-design ng mga pagkain. So, sana nagigets na natin siya, no? Pag media, ito yung different forms natin, no? And also, pag information, lahat ng bagay na nakikita natin, naririnig natin, napaperceive natin from different media. Okay? So, next term tayo. Nawala yung sound natin, no? Okay, next term po tayo. Ayan. We have here media literacy. So, hanapin po natin ng media literacy. Ayun. Sabi dito, media literacy is the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media in a variety of forms. It aims to empower citizens by providing them with competencies, knowledge, and skills necessary to engage with traditional media and new technologies. Okay, pag sinabi po nating media literacy, okay, pag i-integrate natin, okay, yung ibig sabihin ng media and literacy, okay, it focuses po on how an individual makes use of the different types of media, the print, the broadcast, and the new media, no, effectively. Okay, the word here is effectively. Hindi lang po sapat na ikaw ay marunong gumamit ng different media platforms, kundi dito susukatan kung gaano ka-effective po yung paggamit mo ng mga platforms na ito. A person who is media literate knows how to engage with both traditional and new media technologies with sufficient mastery that makes him capable to produce a new one. Okay? For instance po, an expert of Adobe na Photoshop can produce new media contents such as infographics, flyers, and posters. Okay, one good thing po about having a sufficient level or a good level of media literacy ay nakakapag-produce tayo ng panibagong content, no, panibagong platform mula doon sa media na yon. Dahil doon sa mastery mo, no, sa paggamit ng isang platform. Say for example, YouTube, 'di ba? Tayo ay nag-YouTube, gumagamit tayo ng YouTube. Dahil alam mo na kung yung pasikot-sikot ng YouTube, no? And na-expose ka na din sa different traditions, different practices na pwedeng gawin sa YouTube. Nakakapag-produce ka na rin ng sarili mong content. Naging vlogger ka na din. Na dati ikaw ay nanonood na ng mga vlogs, pero ngayon ikaw ay nagpo-produce na ng mga content sa sarili mong vlog. Okay? So ganun po ang ibig sabihin natin ng media literacy. Okay? Ito yung kakayahan mong gumamit ng isang platform, ng isang media platform. Okay? At yung good mastery level, good literacy level na nag-e-equip sa'yo, nag-a-allow sa'yo na makapag-produce ng panibagong platform mula doon sa platform na yon. Okay? So, sabi dito din, no, a person who is media literate knows how to engage with both traditional and new media technologies. Okay? So, sa generation po natin, no, mga Gen Zers and Millennials, no, ando tayo sa period na inabutan natin yung newspaper o yung mga print media natin, textbooks, ganyan. Hanggang ngayon po ay gumagamit pa rin tayo yan. As well as yung period na mas ginagamit na ngayon ng internet, ang digital platforms. In other words po, we can say na ang generation natin ay may mas mataas na media literacy compared sa mga previous generations. Kaya yung mga generation ng mga magulang natin, kung saan hindi sila sanay ngayon sa paggamit ng online platform, pero tayo sanay na tayo. Okay, so we can say na meron tayong mas magandang media literacy level compared sa kanila. Okay, so sana nakakahabol pa tayo, no? Andiyan pa ba kayo? Okay, so ayan. Next term tayo, no? Meron tayong tinatawag na information literacy. Okay, proceed naman tayo sa information literacy. So, ang sabi naman dito, information literacy, okay, balik ko lang sa page number 1. It is a broad term, the ability to recognize when information is needed and to locate, evaluate, and effectively communicate information in various formats. Okay, napakadali lang din po, no? I-integrate natin yung salitang information, pati yung literacy. Okay? It involves the skill po and competencies in managing. Okay? In managing held information and the information accessible from different sources effectively, efficiently, and ethically. Okay? One manifestation po that a person has an acceptable level of information literacy is his sense of integrity to avoid the copy-pasting of materials from the internet for his thesis. Okay? Instead, he studied them carefully and write his own synthesis by paraphrasing. Okay? When we talk about information literacy po, hindi lang ito yung kung alam mo yung mga information, no, do sa mga bagay. Okay, alam mo yung information sa sarili mo, alam mo yung mga information about this place, about this particular food, about this particular subject, no? Kundi ang information literacy po ay yung kung paano mo sila i-manage ng tama. Okay, dito po medyo merong malaking issue tayong mga Pilipino, no? Siguro dito na tayo magbibigay ng example na tayo, we are very excited, no, in sharing contents online. Na kung saan feeling natin magiging maganda ito, papatok ito sa mga friends natin, sa mga followers natin, kaya i-share agad natin siya. No, not considering na kung ito ba ay makakaapekto sa emotions ng ibang tao, kung information ba na ito ay sensitive or private, kung dapat ba itong i-share sa platform na ito, which is public platform. No, there are information po na hindi dapat disclosable. Okay, kailangan maging aware din tayo doon sa platform na pagpo-posta natin ng information na yon, na paggagamitan natin ng information na yon. Okay? So, one manifestation as well, no, ng pagiging isang information literate individual is yung alam mo kung paano gagamitin yung information na nakukuha mo naman. Kanina, yung example natin, yung information na nanggaling sa'yo, paano mo sila ipopost? Diba? Ano yung platform na pipiliin mo? Okay? Na paglalagyan ng mga information na yon. Now, on the other hand naman, paano mo naman i-manage yung mga information na nakuha mo from your sources? Okay? So, ito isa naman itong malaking issue natin, no? Lalo na dito sa mga requirements nyo, no? Kapag nagre-require ito na kailangan nyo mag-conduct ng research, okay, mula sa internet, no? Makikita mo na merong mababang information literacy level, no? Yung mga taong nagka-copy-paste lang. Hindi nila pinaparaphrase, no, hindi nila ini-interpret on their own, using their own understanding, yung mga information na nakukuha nila from Google. Okay, so isa yun sa mga example. But if you have that good information literacy level, yung talagang acceptable na level of information literacy, then you will be aware of your responsibility. Kasi ang sabi dito, managing health information and the information accessible from different sources. Number one, effectively, okay, efficiently, and ethically. So, dito mag-focus tayo dun sa ethical management of information. Okay? So, you need to avoid, no, yung mga magiging possible liabilities mo sa pag-handle ng information. Meron tayong tinatawag na plagiarism. Diba? Paano ba makocommit ng plagiarism? Number one, pag kinapi-paste mo. Diba? Yung information na yon. Number two, kapag shinare mo siya, okay, pinasa mo siya sa teacher mo, no, kinapi-paste mo, pinasa mo sa teacher mo, pero wala kang citation doon sa source. Okay, hindi mo na siya ginamitan ng quotation marks. Kahit copy-paste siya. Okay, number 3, hindi ka nagpaalam doon sa author or doon sa owner ng information na yon. Okay, except for example, di ba? Pag simple nagpo-post lang tayo ng pictures sa Facebook, okay, ng mga memes, okay, ng mga quotation, ng mga videos, ayan, nagsishare tayo ng content, pero hindi naman tayo nagpapaalam doon sa owner ng content na yon. That's why, nagmumukhang atin iyon. Diba? Or, may mga instances, no, na, paano ba to? Basta iyon, okay? We are sharing information, o yung kahit yung mga pictures, diba? Yung mga pictures na, ginagawa mong DP, no? Pero, hindi naman ikaw yung nag-take ng pictures. Tapos hindi mo kinredit kung sino yung nag-take ng pictures. That is an example of plagiarism. Okay? So yun, maging aware din tayo nun sa mga possible liabilities natin sa pag-handle ng information. Okay po? So that is our next term. Okay, so for our next naman, dun tayo sa next term natin. Okay? Punta tayo sa technology literacy. Okay, when we say technology literacy, this is the ability of an individual to responsibly, appropriately, and effectively use technological tools to access, manage, integrate, evaluate, create, and communicate information. Okay, so napakadali lang din po pag sinabi nating technology literacy. It focuses po on the hardware. Okay? Or how well a person understand the use of different tools that we use every day. Okay, to communicate. We have smartphones, we have computer, we have printer, etc. It focuses on the hardware, ha? Most people who are technology literate are those who specializes in the field of electronics and engineering or any field related. Okay, kung marunong ka magkalkal, no, kaya mong kung ikaw ay technician, marunong ka mag-troubleshoot, no, ng mga hardware problems natin, or kung alam mo yung pasikot-sikot ng isang device, Okay, so you are technology literate. Okay, so ganun lang po yun. And lastly po, no, lastly tayo, we have media and information literacy. Okay, so ito yung pinaka-goal po natin sa ating subject na kayo ay maging media and information literate individuals. Okay, so ang sabi po dito, these are the essential skills that allows individuals to engage with media and other information providers effectively, as well as develop critical thinking and lifelong learning skills to socialize and become active citizens. Okay, pag sinabi po nating media and information literacy, okay, this is applying both media literacy and information literacy at the same time. Okay, ulit ko, pag MIL po, media information literacy, media literacy plus information literacy. Okay, it is a person, no, who is media, a person who is media and information literate, okay, is well-rounded in using different media platforms, okay, such as newspaper, Facebook, television, while being responsible to every information that he encounters and shares with them. Okay? Pag ikaw ay MIL person, you see, no, mapapansin mo ito. Yung mga MIL, yung mga media and information literate person, sila yung alam kung paano gamitin yung isang platform. And sila din yung nakakapag-produce ng panibagong content, no? Na ma-maximize nila yung platform to the point na nagagamit nila ito, okay, para sa kanilang sariling advocacy, para sa kanilang sariling intentions. Okay? So, only that may mga difference kasi may mga person na may magagandang intention, may mga person na may mga masasamang intention sa paggamit ng media. Okay? Ngayon, doon tayo sa mga tao na mayroong magagandang intention. Okay? Sino tong mga tao na to? Sila yung nagpo-produce naman ng information. Dito papasok yung information literacy. Okay? Na nakakatulong sa ibang tao. Okay? Ito yung mga tao na mga vloggers. Okay? Yung mga sikat na personalities online na nag-share ng information, mga useful information like how to, diba? Paano mag-troubleshoot ng ganitong device, diba? Ano yung mga health tips, diba? Ito yung mga tao na yun, no? They are media literate at the same time they are information literate. Alam nila kung ano yung information na makakatulong sa ibang tao. Okay? And alam din nila, kaya nga meron sila may mga discretion din sila, may mga itong information na nandito ay sensitive or ito ay kinuha mula sa source na ito. Mapapansin nyo yan. Okay? Full package po pag sinabi nating media and information literacy. Number 1, alam mo kung paano gamitin yung platform na ma-maximize mo ito, nakakapag-produce ka ng panibagong content, no, hindi ka lang yung basta-basta nagre-receive ng information, kundi nandun ka na rin sa point na nakakapag-produce ka, nakakapag-share ka na din ng sarili mong information. Okay, number 2, alam mo kung paano gagamitin yung mga information na meron ka, okay, para gamitin yung platform na yon, at alam mo din kung paano gamitin yung information, number 3, na kinukuha mo. That's why you cite sources, diba? Sinasabi mo kung saan nanggaling itong mga videos na kinuha mo. Sinasabi mo na hindi ikaw yung owner ng mga videos na yon. Okay, so ganun ang ibig sabihin ng media and information literacy. Okay po. And also, dito rin papasok yung pagiging efficient. Okay, pagiging efficient kasi kanina doon sa information literacy, diba? Effective, efficient, and ethical. Okay, pag sinabi po nating efficient, ito yung kung paano mo i-organize. Okay, yung information na meron ka. Kasi sa online po kasi, hindi po maganda na nagpo-post tayo ng content na sobrang haba. Okay? Mga videos, kaya nga ginagawa natin yung chunk videos, no? Kaya study chunks with Sir Fercie is dahil gusto natin maging efficient tayo. Gusto nating ma-absorb agad ng ating mga listeners, ng ating mga viewers, ang ating content. Okay, so ganun po ang ibig sabihin ng media and information literacy. Okay, so I guess we ended, no? Doon sa lesson natin. So maraming salamat po sa pakikinig. Ayan, i-play ko lang ang ating sound effects. Ayan. Okay, so maraming salamat po, no? I hope you learned something today. Ayan, sa ating lesson number 1. Okay, so guess what? Magkakaroon po tayo ng assessment after nitong lesson na to. So paki-check na lang po ang ating MyLPU, no, after nitong lesson na to para makita po yung assessment part. Okay, pakisagutan po iyan para sa ating mga wired mode learners. Okay, for our next meeting po, no? For our next meeting, magdi-discuss naman tayo ng panibagong lesson which is about the evolution of media. Okay, so sana ma-excited din kayo doon kasi marami tayong matututunan doon. Okay po? So yun lamang po. I am Sir Fercie and this is Study Chunks with Sir Fercie. The first installment po So I hope you learned something today. If you have questions po, just leave a comment po sa ating my LPU or chat me po sa aking contact details. So yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po. See you on our next video. Bye po!
Bye!